Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Before we start, I wanted to do a little bit of housekeeping. Digital Earth Prime variants have been announced as dropping today when you're watching this. So we finally know what they're all called, and I wanted to just go through that real quickly. So we got Golden Age Bowman, Rookie Captain Thunder, Daedalus at the Forge, Dr. Metropolis One with Freedom. Does that freak anybody else out, or is that just me? Johnny Rocket Maximum Speed, the all-new Lady Liberty, Space Infiltrator Pseudo, Silver Age Raven, Siren Beneath the Sea, which if you ask me is just a cop-out, but okay, and Star Knight Hashik of Hassa, which is very interesting. I still want to know everything about that character. Good luck with that. But yeah, am I going to remember any of those? Probably not, but I wanted everybody else to be on the same level as me. Obviously, we don't know the names for Eldritch or Lantern Jack yet, but that's fine. Those will come eventually. So, today's actual deck is the training team from Lobotomy Corporation, created by Zarami and Crow. To work in a place like this, all employees need to be able to defend themselves from anything, either abnormalities or ordeals. That's why the training team was made, to make sure all employees are able to be of use to the company. This environment has multiple targets that, to be used, at best, the heroes need to damage them, so they train. There are more troubles than just abnormalities in Lobotomy Corporation. So this is a fun game of punching your friends so they do better. Our villain today is going to be a rematch with Akash Buddha Primordial Creator, the variant made by Adelpha Fate. Fighting her, we have Netherwar Eldritch, Speed Demon Gyrosaur, Akash Thria, and a new variant for Watley called Warrior Poet. So this is going to be fun and probably terrible. Start of the villain turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Then Akash Buddha deals the 2 highest HP hero targets 3 toxic damage each. Hero targets dealt damage this way cannot regain HP till the start of the next villain turn. End of the villain turn, if there are 6 or more cards in the environment trash, shuffle the trash, put it on the bottom of the deck, and she flips. Also, Mountainous Carapace now reduces damage dealt to her by 3 instead of 1. When Entomb is destroyed by an effect other than its own, she deals each non-villain target 2 psychic damage, so it's still worth destroying those if you can. Let's play the top card of the environment deck. Training Team Agent, Employee. Whenever a hero or employee target deals damage to this card, increase damage dealt by this card by 1. End of the environment turn, this card deals a target 1 melee damage. It's cool because these guys have no aiming, if you will, so you can basically have them hit environment targets or villain targets, whatever you need at the time. Okay, and then Akash Buddha plays Rejuvenating Entropy, and nothing happens, and that's great. She does not flip. Eldritch will start with Scourge of Shadowkhan. We will use his power to add a token to it and draw a card. Let's do Terrifying Momentum. She deals, I got 2 crash cards in hand, so she will hit Akash Buddha for 4, draw a card. At least half the cards in my hand are a crash card, so I draw a card and draw a card. Alright, the other Akash, I guess it's going to start with Instantaneous Maturation. Oh right, you know what? I forgot to have her deal damage. Also, she hits everybody but Eldritch. Better. Okay, I think I'm actually going to start with Vitalized Thorns. Shuffle, she should hit herself for 2. Put that into play, and off of that I guess I'll play Thrashing Brambles. Power, draw 2 cards. Alright, let's start with Song of the Sun, draw 3 cards. Dinosaur is in play, each hero target regains a hit point, otherwise you may play a dinosaur. We'll start with the Loyal Mount then. Whenever a non-hero target deals Watley damage, you may redirect that damage to this card. End of your turn, you may return this card to your hand. Her power is Close Companions, reduce damage dealt to Watley and hero dinosaurs by 1 till the start of your next turn. Cool, draw a card. Training team plays We Can Change Anything, Abnormality. At the end of each hero turn, this card deals the target next to itself 1 irreducible melee damage. If a non-villain target is dealt damage this way, 1 player draws a card. At the end of the environment turn, if this card is not next to a target, move it next to a non-abnormality, non-ordeal, non-character target. Let's put it next to the seed. For starters, the Training Team Agent will hit Akash Buddha for 1. Good job, little guy. Alright, start of the villain turn. Play the top card of the environment deck. We got Cheers for this start, Ordeal, Dawn. At the start of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's an abnormality card, put it into play, otherwise discard it. When this card is destroyed, the environment deals each target 1 fire and 1 radiant damage. So that'll be fun. And then she hits, let's see, everybody but Eldritch again. So Akash Thria gets hit, and the Thorns retaliate for 2. Watley only takes 2, and Gyrosaur takes 3. Primeval Eruption, awesome. Okay, we dodged a couple of bombs there. Shoot. End of turn, she does not flip. Akash 3 gets hit for 3, and the Thorns retaliate for 2. I'm going to play Volatile Elixir and uses my power to throw 3 tokens on that card. Draw a card, and end of turn we will remove 2 tokens to do 2 damage to up to 3 targets, so we'll hit everything but the guy. Gyro Stabilizer time. Okay, let's see. I have 2 crash cards, so I can boost that up to 3. Now more than half of the cards in my hand are crash cards, so I can play a card. Oh, that's right. The seed is dealt 1 damage. Akash Thria will draw a card. Let's just play Reckless Alien Racing Tortoise and draw a card, and nothing else happens. Also could have discarded and drawn. Don't want that anymore. Do not have more than 3 crash cards. The Thorns get hit for 1, and Eldritch will draw a card. Scatter Seeds. She hits herself for 4. 4 all into the trash. Power, she just draws 2. And then the Thorns get hit for 3, and they will hit the Carapace for 4, and we'll let Gyrosaur draw a card, I guess. And then we'll move this back over here just so we remember to... Okay, Watley has like nothing but Dinosaur Elders. Good gravy. We'll play Pack Tactics, reduce damage dealt by dinosaurs to hero targets by 1. First time a dinosaur leaves play, each turn you may draw a card. And then we will protect her and her buddy, draw a card. Alright, start of the environment turn, let's reveal the top card. It is in fact an abnormality, Shelter from the 27th of March. At the start of the environment turn, the target next to this card regains 2 HP, then the environment deals each target 1 irreducible melee damage. The target next to this card is immune to damage dealt by the environment. End of the environment turn, move this card next to a target. So yeah, everybody take 1 irreducible melee damage, and that destroys Cheers for the Start, so everybody also take 1 fire and 1 radiant. They soak it, Akash Buddha soaks it, everybody else takes 3. And we play Cheers for the Start. Oh my gosh. Okay, we will have the training team agent pop the Mountainous Carapace for 1. We'll move We Can Change Anything next to the dinosaur. We will move Shelter from the 27th of March next to Eldritch, I guess. And then Cheers for the Start. Alright. Okay, start of turn. Let's play the top card of the environment deck. It's an outside agent. Whenever a hero or employee target deals damage to this card deals a target 4 melee damage. End of the environment turn, a hero target may deal this card 3 toxic damage. Alright, she does not flip, although Akash 3 putting seeds in the deck means she'll flip faster. Instead, she plays an Entomb. Cool, that's fine. Oh yeah, she hits Akash 3, and Watley will redirect that, and Eldritch, actually. End of turn, hit Akash 3 for 3, and that's it. We'll play the Staff of Gormaz. We will add a token to the spell with his power, and then we will remove all the tokens from it. So at least 2 tokens are removed, 1 player draws a card, that will be himself, and at least 3 tokens are removed, so he deals a target 2 energy damage. Let's hit the Phalange. End of turn, the dinosaur gets hit for 1, and we will let Gyrosaur draw a card, I guess. Filling her up on cards outside of her turn is great because it won't set off Reckless Alien Racing Tortoise. Okay, Wrecking Ball. This card nurse play. Gyrosaur deals each target 1 melee damage, increased damage dealt to environment targets by 1. So this is fun. First we hit the Carapace, she takes 8, and then the Phalanges, and then Akash Buddha. She kills the first employee. She hits Cheers for the Start for 2. She hits the other guy for 2. He'll do 4 melee damage to Akash Buddha. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, and everybody else take 1. I've got 2 crash cards in hand. Let's just do Reckless Alien Racing Tortoise. She'll do 3 damage to the Phalanges. 12 damage. Draw a card. Still only have 2 crash cards. Okay. Akash 3 will play a Creeping Mold. See if we can't kill that. Power. Let's throw the Thorns in the environment trash and draw 2 cards. And that's it. Alright, I've been forgetting to hit the dinosaur. So end of Gyrosaur's turn. Dinosaur took a damage. We'll have Eldritch draw a card. End of Akash 3's turn. The dinosaur is dead. And Watley will draw a card. And she'll draw another card because of Pack Tactics. Alright, let's play Zatalpa, a Dinosaur Elder. And if your turn, this card deals each target 2 melee damage, then this card deals each non-hero target 2 melee damage. Start of your turn, discard 2 cards or destroy this card. We'll protect it, I guess. Draw a card. Alright, so all of us take 1, which means she's taking nothing. And then it hits everything else for 2 and 2. The first hit kills the outside agent, so he can't deal any damage. Everybody take 1 and 1. That destroys the Creeping Mold, which means I can destroy the Entomb, which means everybody take 2. Ah! Eldritch is immune. Oh, I forgot about... Then he hits Akash Buddha for 4. Okay, start of the environment turn. Shelter from the 27th of March. Eldritch heals 2. The environment deals each other target 1 irreducible melee damage. Training team plays Spider Bud. Abnormality. Start of the environment turn, X targets regain 2 HP, where X is the number of tokens on this card. At the end of the environment turn, destroy a non-character hero card or an employee card. Card is destroyed this way, add a token to this card. Well, that's rude. I am going to move... We can change anything. Put it on Zatalpa, he can take it. Okay, Akash Buddha plays the top card of the environment deck. Cheers for the Start. There's only 3 of those, so that's the last one, but that being said, good gravy. And then she plays Ensnaring Brambles. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a little bit. End of turn, she does in fact flip. Shuffle that, put it on the bottom. She flips to Primordial Destroyer. She has the same flip condition. Start of the villain turn now. Oh yeah, I forgot to have her deal damage. She hits Watley and Akashthria and Zatalpa. Wow. So now at the start of the villain turn, she hits the highest for 5 fire damage, destroys allies of the earth and any environment cards that didn't enter play last turn, and if any cards are destroyed this way, play the top card of the villain deck. Woo. Alright, the can't deal damage goes to Gyrosaur, unfortunately. Oh, I should have destroyed a card also. I guess I'll destroy Pack Tactics for that, and it gets a token. Okay, let's play Wheels of Wayan. Power, adding a token to... I'm sorry, start of turn, I can add 2 tokens to a spell. I will do that. Power, add a token to Scourge of Shadowkhan. Power 2, have him deal a target 1 fire damage. Draw a card, and let's take 2 tokens off of Scourge. He will hit Akash Buddha and the Brambles and kill. Cheers for the start. So everybody take 1 fire and 1 radiance. The Spider Bud takes 4. Watley soaks it. Eldritch is immune. Alright, you cannot deal damage. So what can you actually do? I got rid of the card with the other power she could have used. Well, let's do Protective Escort. Draw 2 cards. I have more than 3 crash cards, so we use this card's power and nothing happens except it gets destroyed. Select a target and a damage type. Fire and Watley. She is immune to fire damage until the start of Gyrosaur's next turn. Okay, half the cards in my hand are crash cards, so let's draw 2 cards. Oh right, let's not forget Zatalpa has taken 2 damage. We'll have Akashthria draw a card for each of those. Let's play one with the land. Power, throw something into the trash, draw 2 cards. Alright, start of turn, Watley has to discard 2 cards. Let us crash through. Watley deals a target 4 melee damage. Take out the Brambles, she hits herself for 9. Dinosaur is in play, so I can destroy an ongoing card or a non-target environment card. We'll get rid of Shelter from the 27th. Power, protect ourselves, draw a card. Each hero target takes 1 melee damage. Each non-hero target takes 4. Okay, cool. And then he gets hit for 1, and Watley will draw a card. Alright, training team plays ordeal start. When this card enters play, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. Well, that's fun. Reveal cards in the top till an ordeal is revealed and put into play. Shuffle this card and all the revealed cards in the environment deck. Oh boy, and we get the Harmony of Skin. Absolutely disgusting. Ordeal noon. When this card is destroyed, search the environment deck and trash for a cheers for the start, put it into play, shuffle the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the employee with the highest HP 3 melee damage, then reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's an abnormality, put it into play, otherwise discard it. This is having some really fun interactions with this Akashthria variant. Akash Buddha variant. Okay, there are no employees to hit, so we reveal the top card. It is not an abnormality, we discard. Start of the villain turn, Akash Buddha hits Watley for nothing. And then we destroy, we can change anything because it didn't enter play. Play the top card of the villain deck. It's Primeval Eruption, that's not good. Another Primeval Eruption, Allies of the Earth, which interestingly does not get destroyed because we've already done that check. Alright, end of turn, there's only 2 cards in the trash, so she does not flip. Everybody take 2. Highest takes 3, which is Watley, who takes 2. Gyrosaur cannot deal damage, Gyrosaur cannot deal damage. Okay, we have some issues to deal with. Start of turn, I will put 2 tokens on Scourge of Shadowkhan. Let's play Triluminary Searing. I am going to A, put a token on it. B, Staff of Goromaz, hit the Rock Slide for 1. Move all the tokens from the Scourge to Triluminary Searing, draw a card. And then I can remove 4 tokens from this card to deal a target 6 irreducible energy damage. Let's do that. Alright, do you have anything to do, madam? Do you have anything to eat? Yes. Ooh, Omnivore. Destroy a target with 3 or fewer HP. Let's destroy the Living Rock Slide. She hits herself for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And she heals 3. And we will, in fact, shuffle her trash into her deck. And then, okay, less than half of the cards in my hand are crash cards, so I can play a card. Let's do Protective Escort again. Draw 2 cards. Keep Watley immune to fire damage. Draw a card. Nothing else is happening at the moment. Cool. Cultivation. I'm going to use that as my power. Shuffle 1 card into the deck, discard the top, draw a card, and then discard the top card of the environment deck. Meh. Alright, start turn, I gotta discard 2 cards. You know what? I need to get Pack Tactics back out. I think everybody should have 1 less HP than they do. Let us reduce her damage, draw a card. Alright, everybody take 1. Everybody else take 2 and 2, which is 6 to the skin. Alright, something happens at the start. Training team plays ordeal start again. Oh boy. Shuffle. Looking for an ordeal. It's cheers from the start, unsurprisingly. End of turn. There are no employees. Reveal the top card of the environment deck. It's an ordeal. It gets discarded, and that's it. Start of the villain turn. She hits Watley for nothing. We destroy Allies of the Earth, and any environment cards that didn't interplay last turn. So that's Harmony of Skin, which will put that cheers for the start into play. And we play the top card of the villain deck, unfortunately. Living Rock Slide. Not great. And then she plays Arboreal Phalanges. Less bad. Okay, end of turn. She does not flip. Watley takes 2. Gyrosaur still cannot deal damage. She still cannot deal damage. Everybody take 2. It's going really badly, actually. And Watley takes 2 more. gross. Start of turn. I'm actually going to throw 2 tokens on the Scourge of Shadowcan. I'm going to play the Locarno Scrolls. Power 1. Deal the damage to the Rock Slide. I won't move any tokens. Power 2 Locarno Scrolls. Draw 2 cards. Play up to 2 cards. Let's do Auspicious Augury of Agrazul, because that's great. Another spell. How about Obscuring Orb of Orboros, because that's dumb. Draw a card, and then I'm going to take 2 tokens off of Scourge of Shadowcan. We will hit the Rock Slide and the 2 Carapaces. Alright, Omnivore. Everybody take 1 and 1. Almost not worth it. She heals 3. Power. Far less than half of my cards are crash cards. Omnivore again. Let's take out a Carapace. She hits herself for 5, and Gyrosaur heals 3. If she can't deal damage, she's just going to have a snack. Let's shuffle the trash into the deck on that one. Draw a card. Hey, Primeval Germination, I really need that. Let us shuffle a 3 Cheers into the deck, discard the top, darn it. Draw a card, discard the top, darn it. Alright, I need to discard 2 cards. Let's do Song of the Sun again, draw 3 cards. Each hero target gains a hit point. We kind of need this. Power, same as always, draw a card, everybody take 1 melee damage. Everybody else take 4. Okay, first we kill the Mountainous Carapace. She hits herself for 8. Then we kill both Ensnaring Brambles. Or then we kill 3 Cheers for the start, so everything takes 1 and 1. Take out the Phalanges. Oh, take out the Rock Slide. That's much better. Everybody else takes 2, unfortunately. I wish I could keep some freaking seeds out, or, you know, we would be fine if I was doing that. Training team plays Cheers for the start. Who knew? Primeval Germination, discard the top card of the environment deck. Darn it. Alright, start of Akash Buddha's turn. Ooh, we're no longer immune to fire damage, that's a problem. She hits Watley for 4. This entered play last turn, so nothing happens. And she doesn't get to play a card, thank goodness. Disrupt the field, everybody take 2. Akash 3 is almost dead. Oh, but the good news is Gyrosaur can deal damage. The top card of the villain deck, it's a Rock Slide. Akash 3 is dead. Top card of the environment deck, Ordeal Start. Are you kidding me? I have not gotten a single seed into play this entire game. It's Cheers for the start. Oh, there's one right there. That's not fair. Okay, end of turn. The dinosaur takes 2. Everybody take 2. Akash 3 dies. Oh, Eldritch is also dead. That's not good. This is probably what happened last time. And flip to the side before removing your cards from the game. Move all tokens on your spells to this card. I don't have any. That really sucks. So all he can do is let someone draw a card. That'll be Watley. Okay, Gyrosaur can do things. That's cool. Hyper Spin. No, I'm doing it. Sphere of Devastation. 4. So 16, 20 damage. Oh, hey, we win the game. She dealt more than 10 damage this way. Destroy all environment cards. The first one that gets destroyed is Cheers for the start. It hits the Phalanges for 2 and 2, and Akash Buddha kills herself. Okay. Let's look at the rest of the environment deck, because we saw all of like 3 cards just over and over again. Hode, the Sephira. First time each turn, each hero and employee target is dealt damage. That target regains 1 HP. End of the environment turn, each hero and employee target regains a hit point. Then each employee target deals itself 1 irreducible toxic damage that cannot be increased. That's pretty cool. Tiffany, employee. Whenever a hero or employee target deals damage to this card, a hero or employee target regains 2 HP. End of the environment turn, this card regains 2 HP. Funeral of Dead Butterflies, abnormality. Cards under this card are not considered in play. Whenever a target other than this card is destroyed, put onto this card. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the X targets the lowest HP other than itself 2 psychic damage each, where X is the number of cards under this card plus 1. And that's actually it. Okay, so there wasn't a whole lot more to see. That's pretty cool. That was a fun and ridiculous game because we had just area damage out the wazoo. This variant for Watley is interesting because, like, you just sort of keep yourself in play and do Elder Dinosaurs and nothing else, which is literally all I was drawing, so it works. But that's it for this one. You can find the training team on Project Moon Sentinels. You can find Akash Buddha Primordial Creator on Adelphaphage's Archives. You can find Netherwar Eldritch on Walker's Workbench, and you can find Watley on Vadsky Sentinels Mod. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks everyone for coming to chat. There were a lot of you. It was very cool. Glad people could see this game because it's the kind of game that needed to be seen. Tabletop Simulator, the Sentinels called DLC. Project Moon Sentinels, Adelphage's Archives, Walker's Workbench, and Vadsky Sentinels Mod. Let's get the game's products, please, for the official release, and flip. That's why the training team was made, to make sure all employees are able to be oh my god, fucking hell. Alright, so let's play the top card of the That's Not the Environment. What the fuck? Hang on a second. I knew I hadn't shuffled it.